Hello and welcome back. In this video we're going to go over 2018 for response question 4, part C. Recall we're talking about the height of a tree at time t, and we're given a twice differential function h up in the table. In part C we're asked to use a trapezoidal sum. Yay! Trapezoidal sum, so we're going to need to know 1/2 the height times the sum of the bases. I like that formula. I know you guys prefer it too. With 4 subintervals to approximate the average height. So remember, average anything is the formula 1 over b minus a times the definite integral from a to b of whatever that something is. If they say average rate of change, then you're going to use f of b minus f of a all over b minus a. So in this question we're asked for average height, so we're going to use this formula. And we're going to do this over the interval from 2 to 10. So our average height, we're going to set up our average height formula. That's usually a point. So 1 over 10 minus 2 times the integral. So what are we integrating? We're integrating h of t dt from 2 to 10. So make sure you set up that integral. That's usually a point. Not always. I don't know. I haven't been a grader, but from what I've seen from the rubrics. So let's see. We get 1/8 times. Now I'm going to set myself up for my trapezoidal sum. I'm going to figure out my change in time, and I'm going to use my trapezoidal formula. So I'm going to use 1/2 my height. My height is my change in my time. So from 2 to 3 is 1, times the sum of my bases, which are my values of h of t. So 1.5 plus 2 gives me 3.5. I'm just going to add them so I have enough room. Plus 1/2, we'll do it again. From 3 to 5, there's a change of 2 years, so times 2. And then 2 plus 6 is 8. Plus 1/2. My time from 5 to 7 is 2 years. 6 plus 11 is 17. And if you're worried about making stupid mistakes, don't add them. Just write 6 plus 11. And then from 7 to 10 is 3 years. So 1/2, 3 times 11 plus 15, which is 26. Again, we are finding average height. Height is in terms of meters, so I would throw on my units. And I would not simplify anything. I'd leave my answers right there. That way I don't simplify incorrectly and make stupid mistakes. So, in the rubric you get 1 point for the trapezoidal sum. Notice they did it a little different than us. That's okay. I guess they didn't give you a point for having the average value, or the average height I should say. And sometimes they do, so that's why I tell you. And then 1 point for the approximation. So my assumption is you throw on your unit right after your trapezoidal sum and you get your point. But again, I haven't graded. That's just what I've heard. So if you're worried, go ahead and I guess write it out. I wouldn't simplify though. You don't have to. And I hope you enjoyed. See you later.